Alright, let's see. It looks like it is live. Okay. Hello everybody, it's the Resolute Cartographer at 1:27 p.m. here on Friday, February 17th, 2023. This is the Dead Space remake. This is a new game plus. I can't remember what my difficulty rating is on this. I'm a little worried about that. 1 second is I don't know. The screen seems to be stuttering on what I can see on the preview of my stream. I don't know if that's actually the case or not. I suppose I could check on my phone to see. One moment. This is going to be weird. Nope, seems to be fine. Okay. Let me close that actually, because I got YouTube, whatever it's called, Red Premium, whatever it is, so it streams even when I'm not looking at it directly, so. Anyway, alright. Let's get to it. What actually is my current objective here? Go to the hangar bay. I've been playing The Outer Worlds on stream, but I kind of just wanted to do a little one-off thing real quick. Alright. What is my actual job?
Isaac, this damage report says there's a broken cargo lift just beyond the hangar doors. I'll open them now.
Entering zero gravity.
Now, I discovered something in this.
You'll need your thrusters to reach it, but that lift shaft should take you straight down to engineering.
And I don't know if it's still in the game or not. They may have fixed it by this point. I got some serious stuttering over here when I played through the game the first time. Let's see. Come on. Also, people making sci-fi stuff know that the removal of gravity doesn't mean that things float up. It means that there's simply nothing pulling them down anymore. So unless there's an upward force to make them go up, they're not going to do that. Just something to know. Let's see here. I know it's a cool effect, but it doesn't actually work like that. Now then, let's see. Rail tracks or loading shutter. Okay. 100 credits. That seems to be like the loot that they kind of throw at you just so that there is loot, even if they don't want to really put anything of any value in there. Alright, I'm going to pull these out. Oop. No. There we go. Another one here. Oh. Okay. Now then, I got some serious stuttering. I can't remember if it was in this room. I think it's the other side room. And also, the loot respawned in this room, because you can come back into this room towards the end of the game. This little side room off the hangar. And I don't think they initially intended for you to come in here at the early stages of the game, and so they, for some reason, respawned the loot. But I don't know. Maybe that's just a bug that I experienced in the first week of playing this. So anyway, let's see. Because there's also this door over here. And that, I think, is the difference. That was open my first playthrough. And so I actually had this huge amount of stuttering that took place when I walked into that little room over there. I don't know, it's like the game knew I wasn't supposed to be there, so it gave me a bad time. Alright, let's see. I think it's somewhere over here on the right. Yeah, there it is. Oop. That one's gone. Okay. Wonder why my preview of this is so bad. And completely inaccurate. Again, at least from what I saw before. Okay. Going to engineering, I believe, is what's happening right now.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum. Clearance confirmed.
We are not punished for our sins, but by them. What's that? Okay. So I normally wouldn't stream this early, except for I took the day off because I got fiber installed. So that was nice. Let's see. Engineering log from C. Danvers. Organic growth and engineering. Adding this to my maintenance priority request. Maybe something in writing will make them pay attention. That unidentified growth reported elsewhere in the ship has reached engineering. Not even medical knows what the hell this stuff is. It looks like someone threw their guts up all over the walls, and it smells about the same. It's spreading faster than we can cut it up, which is pretty disgusting in itself. It's already busted the cargo lift, and it's getting into the engine spoke. If we can find a way to stop it soon, if we can't find a way to stop it soon, it'll be all over the main engine chamber by the day after tomorrow. Meantime, I'm heading to the mining deck. They've got PFM 100s in storage for ice mining, and they can spare the fuel. Maybe cauterizing this stuff will do the trick. Just hope it doesn't smell worse when it's on fire. Well, I have a flamethrower. Let's try that. I see no effect. Be interesting if they would have coded that in there. Oddly enough, the flamethrower in the Dead Space remake is one of the better guns.
Compromised. Correct course immediately.
Find autopsy location. Oh, that's the secondary quest. Okay. What do we got here? Audio log?
Engineering log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple reporting. Christ, I still can't believe the chief is gone. It's all fallen apart since the captain died. Everyone down here is on their last nerve. We thought the rioting was the worst of it. Until those things came through the vents. Their faces. Fuck, those were my lunch buddies, Liz's friends, old boyfriends. And out of nowhere, the engines are screwed. Primary's laboring, we're hemorrhaging fuel. Fuck if I know why. I'm taking Danvers to the fuel depot to fix it. Gotta keep the team focused or we'll crack. Temple out.
I think it'd be pretty cool if they would make a piece of DLC where you're playing as Jacob Temple. Alright, let's see here. Save. Okay, yeah, as well. They give you infinite save slots as far as I can tell. I don't know, maybe just 100. But it's so funny because the original Dead Space, I think, had like 10 slots you could save in. So it's a completely different situation. But anyway, what do we got here?
Seeing you in the control room. Any news on the engines?
Yeah, but it makes no sense. They're out of fuel. The centrifuge is offline. We're tethered to a 4 trillion ton payload. Without the engines, it's dragging us down to the planet.
Can you handle it alone?
Sure, fix the centrifuge, get the fuel running, then do a full restart. But you'll need to stabilize our orbit from there.
Standing by. Fast as you can, Isaac.
Hey, good to see you. Hope you're having a good afternoon. Let's see. What do we got here? Preparation room. Oh yeah, this is where you get the Ripper. I've already got it, so let's see what we got in here.
Security request retrieved.
We need help down in engineering. Denver's got those flyers out there. Let's just cut out. I don't want to. I don't want to. Right, Henderson, your teeth. He's pulling his teeth out. Just hold it. Where the fuck is security? Oh God. He's dead. No, he's alive, but he hit that sink pretty hard. His own teeth. Jeez, what the hell is happening? I don't know. Cancel security request. Henderson needs the medical bay. And a shrink.
Okay. Well, how are things? I know that not all Turkey has been affected directly by the earthquakes. I hope you're doing well where you are. It's a horrible story, seeing all those images from even over here in the U.S. Okay, that thing's already dead. Good. Oh, jeez. Do I have any nodes at the moment? No. Okay. Added a few extra spots there. Okay. Well, it's good that you're outside of the immediate zone of impact there.
Autopsy report, Dr. Nicole Brennan. Rig identifies the subject was junior engineer David Swenson. The subject was dismembered after falling into machinery, allowing... God. So sorry.
Jeez.
Some postmortem spasms. The chest contains a yellow vial seen in other specimens. Seen this vial react to dead or bioprosthetic cells. The dead tissue is absorbed, recombined, then reanimated. The vial shares genetic markers with human DNA and a growth on the walls. It's all connected to the marker from Aegis 7, but how? Dr. Kine studied the marker. Dr. Kine has vanished. Unless he's with the survivors on the mining deck. You'll rest easy now, David. I promise.
Man.
End log.
Good lord. Okay. Let's see what else we got around here. Okay, we got a couple lockers. Oxygen tank. And a gold semiconductor. That's good. That's 3,000 credits. Okay, I think we're good to go about here. Can't take anything for granted. Okay. Ah, jeez. Got away before I could kill it fully. Ah, yeah. Here we go. Now the hope is just that I'll have enough range to hit the thing before it gets to me with that pipe. Let's see where it... There it is. Oh. There we go. Those pipes are freaking deadly.
Warning. Fuel
I would expect them to
depleted.
be, in all honesty.
Main engines offline.
Looks like about a 3-inch pipe. razor sharp at one end, thrust forward at extreme speed with a lot of force behind it. Would not want to be on the receiving end of that. Okay, refueling.
Refueling sequence activated. Additional fuel required for engine restart.
Okay. Oof. Okay, nothing down there. Jeez, what did I just do? Alright, what we got up here? Oh, crap. Come on. Okay, luckily I broke up the body that was in here before he could get to it. Wait. I don't need to go back that way. I can go back out here. That's definitely a longer route. I don't know why I would recommend that. That's interesting. Must be some sort of minor flaw in that system. Or it's probably something where they don't want to give you a route that could take you through a potentially locked door. That would be the other option there. Okay. Got a cat that likes to jump up into my lap. She was just there. The only problem is I think I'm mildly allergic to her. So if you see me touching my face a bunch, it's because I'm like feeling slightly itchy. Okay. Wow, okay, I really would have thought that would have killed one of them. Okay. More? And more. I think that's it. Good. Whew. Okay. Right. Okay, audio log.
Last valve done, Chief. Progress report filed by Jacob Temple. The engine problems aren't a malfunction. Someone shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valves to hell and back. We just wasted an hour fixing them. Now we need to restart the south refueling station, but some jackass turned off the power and locked up the circuit breaker. No engines? We're gonna hit planetfall soon. What now? There's gotta be someone around here how to spare access card. Go. Did you hear that? Scotford, go!
Missed him. So yeah, this is a new game plus if you're wondering why I'm killing them so easy, because this isn't easy difficulty. It's just simply the case that I've got a fully upgraded plasma cutter here. Fuel station keycard. Okay. Credits. There's supposed to be additional lore elements, though, to the new game plus.
Isaac. Damn it.
Daniels? You made it.
Thank God. After the bridge, we saw the...
Glad at this point. I barricaded myself in the computer core. I can hear them, but I don't think they know I'm here. Isaac, I've tracked down your rig. You're in engineering, right? I'll get myself admin privileges. Maybe I can help.
Okay. New node. What else?
Clearance confirmed.
Plasma energy. I think that's it. Okay. Lights, life support, or south refueling station. How much oxygen have I got?
Entering vacuum.
110 seconds. Let's see if that'll do it. Plus, I got oxygen packs on my back. I mean, long term though, I would really like to not have to use oxygen when crossing on that gondola. Oh, okay. Plus, in zero atmosphere, you can't hear things, so... Okay, I think... Good to go for the moment.
Refueling sequence activated. Sufficient fuel to fire primary engine.
Is that thing alive?
Okay,
No.
I've got a fuel reading. Only a quarter full, but it should be
Oh.
enough.
I
Okay.
still need to get the centrifuge working before restart. Someone
Jeez.
really screwed with these fuel lines.
Move fast, Isaac. Aegis 7's looking damn close out there.
Oh, is that... Okay. Thought it was something behind me. Alright. Can I turn off the south refueling station now? I don't think I can, which means, yeah, I just have to turn the lights off anyway.
Exiting vacuum.
Okay. Oh, it's a spitter, I think. Hate the spitters. Okay. The spitters are seriously powerful. Oh. Okay, I thought that would have pinned it to the ceiling, but no. I heard something else. Yep. The lore behind these babies is really quite awful. Why they're here. Which is that they're supposed to be grown in vats, basically, to serve as farms for replacement limbs for people that lose them in the course of the job. So I would assume also that they're also clones of the individuals on the ship. Which is also just a weird thing to consider. Okay. Done. Oh. Jeez. Okay, he's down. Right, this is the way up. Okay, engine is refueled, but it is not currently online. Which I think... No, okay. I thought it was through here. Oh, we gotta get the centrifuge up first, okay. It's kinda weird. But, let's see. Yeah, the funny thing is, last time, I went against the directions and I set up the centrifuge first. I don't know, it's just a little interesting that it has to be done before the engine's turned on. I'm not sure why that would be the case. Though then again, this is all kind of pseudoscience-y stuff. And I don't even really consider it to be pseudoscience, it's just like a conception of what science might be at some point in the future. Okay, let's see. I think pseudoscience is when you're trying to, like, make something up about the present. I don't know. I just don't think pseudoscience works that, like, fits science fiction. Unless someone's trying to use science fiction as a form of science. Let's see. Another text log. Engineering deck, F. Hallow. Check-in time, 1738 hours. Inspection, May 5th, or just... Oh, 5 out of 5 zones checked. Conditions subpar, notifications filed. More absences, it's not just the unitologist sneaking off for religious exemptions or whatever. We're seeing serious gaps in the rotation. People going on sick with sleep deprivation, self-inflicted injuries, or just disappearing. They go off shift and they don't come back. Someone said the ship's been attacked. Bullcrap. We're at the ass end of nowhere. Who'd come all this way to attack a mining ship? But yeah, the captain's dead. And the captain's dead. But Carmack says one of the bridge staff killed him. I swear, these rumors on deck are out of control. Update. Lost contact with the bridge. No rig link, no security hardline, nothing. Okay, this is beyond rumors. Screw this, I'm getting out while I still can. Okay.
Clearance confirmed.
Just a little bit of information on what was going on before everything completely collapsed here on the Ishimura. Let's see, what are the new points I can put in here? Kinesis grab range, ooh, I like that. Stasis duration. Air? What would that bring it up to? Another 10 seconds. Alright, I'll take it. There are actually situations where that actually does come in handy. For example, the situation I was just in. Although that was kind of self-inflicted. Vacuum. Let's see.
Decontamination sequence activated. Please stand by.
One baby down. Second baby down. I would honestly not think that the flamethrower would be the way to go when you're inside a decontamination shower, but hey, the shower doesn't seem to be putting him out, so can't imagine that that's water. It'd be better if it was like alcohol or something and was actually fueling the flames. Oh, jeez, that one's still alive. The flamethrower works a lot better on the lower level enemies.
Decontamination sequence complete. Thank you for your patience.
A little bit of flamethrower fuel. A little plasma energy. Okay. I think that's the proper way to go, which means I'm going to go this way first. Because I believe there's a node down here. Yes, indeed. Ugh, stuff is so disgusting. I especially dislike the section right there where the spine is coming out. Ugh. It's just something creepy about the spine. Like, obviously, one of the most important bones in the entire body. But, ugh. Can look really freaking creepy. Alright. Looks like we got bronze semiconductor and a text log. Rig unavailable for priority message. Transcript provided in to available storage. Jacob Temple. Thank you. Zhang, you there? Or sorry, Tai. That is thank you. Tai, Zhang, you there? Expletive. What's keeping them? The centrifuge is still offline. We're running out of time. C. Danvers. No, brig link contact since they left, Chief. They're gone, aren't they? Jacob Temple. But we armed them with everything we had. They'd have sent word if they were in trouble. But do they fall down a damn hole? I'm just filling in the expletives here with ones that won't get this censored or whatever. Expletive. There's a full tectonic load hanging off our ass. C. Danvers. What if we turn off the gravity tethers, drop the load, buy ourselves time? Temple. I tried. Unless they rip out half the ship's wiring, it takes a CEC board member's override to drop all that ore. Can't risk expletive off the shareholders, and without that centrifuge to balance the ship, we're taking planetfall in hours if we're that lucky. Okay. I mean, it would be a pretty big disaster if they were to just drop this rock in normal operation, because, like, you think about the amount of damage that would do to a planet. We're talking about effectively like one of the biggest possible asteroids they could drop. Now, it's not going to be coming in at the same velocity as your average asteroid, but it's still going to be pretty damn fast, and a lot of rocks. We're talking about a massive amount of force that would be coming in contact.
Zero gravity. Warning. Centrifuge offline. Please attach generator modules manually.
Let's go. Get in there. One of the best things about the zero gravity is that the enemies suck at being able to actually hit you properly, because you just move a little bit and you're completely out of their reach. Or right out of the range of whatever it is they threw at you. Like that. Man, I've defleshed his entire right arm, or peeled it, I guess, in the terminology that they came up with for this. Okay. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we gotta restart this thing.
Generator module attached. Clutch engaged. All personnel cleared for centrifuge restart.
Another circumstance where having additional oxygen comes in handy.
Centrifuge activated. Re-establishing balance with tectonic load.
Okay, now we're no longer in a zero-G environment, so we can't just do that floating around thing anymore. Alright, let's pick up some oxygen here and then borrow the elevator.
Looks like the centrifuge is back online. All that's left is restarting the engines, right? Ready when you are.
One has to wonder why it is that they have to have that door open for the centrifuge to operate. Oh. Alright, keep crawling there, bud. Yeah, I don't care enough about those credits to go back for them. Okay. Here we go. Back into the oxygen.
Exiting vacuum.
I think it's time for a tendril. Yep. There we go. Alright, back through decontamination.
Position approaching critical. Correct course immediately.
Alright, gotta restart the engine. Luckily, you don't have to decontaminate coming out of this space. Yeah, I think that Dead Space does an amazing job with environments. Even the original. Let's see. What's this? Throw damage. Ooh. Yeah, let's see what that does. Alright. If I remember correctly, the engine room is not a fun place to be. Loud and full of a lot of angry people. Well, not really people anymore. Wonder what that is right there. That little 5 plastic tabs, it looks like maybe. I almost wonder if it's like a maintenance scheduler or something like that.
Got it. Isaac, fuel storage is unlocked. It'll give you access to the engine chamber.
I think that's, yep.
Entering zero gravity.
No worries, my man. You will not become one of them. At least not until your goo joins the Borg. Okay, let's see.
Say, Hammond, I checked the secure files. TC was here for more than just a mining clan, huh?
What do you mean?
This outbreak started on the colony after the miners dug up some artifacts. Something alien.
That's impossible.
But it would explain why Aegis 7 is meant to be off limits, right? Earth Gust orders. When the miners found the artifact, they reported hallucinations, paranoia, suicide. But the Ishimura brought the sniper on board anyway.
Ah, jeez.
Okay, back up. Where's this marker now?
In cargo. All packaged up for delivery.
Okay.
Exiting zero gravity.
Now I'm gonna kind of less expensive ammo to shoot those things in the future. Oh man. These are the guys they sent to go restart the engine. They said they sent him with a flamethrower. Or no, wait. No, they were talking about going down to engineering to get a flamethrower, so I don't know who that was. This is gonna be so terrifying and disgusting. I just like to kill those guys if I can. Just to... I doubt they're even still really there, you know, but the chance that if there's even like a 1% chance that they're still somehow conscious while in that form, I would like to end that suffering. Okay. What do we got in here?
Engineering log. My last log. Temple reporting. I can't raise anyone on Rickling. I think my team is gone. I found the kinesis module that someone used to bust the centrifuge. It's burned out. Who would sabotage the Ishimura at a time like this? I'll report to the bridge. No one's left. And then I'm finding Elizabeth and getting us the hell off this ship.
I think I've got a new node. Or am I imagining it? No, I do. Okay. Let's see. Stasis duration. Okay. Gotta wonder how valuable this suit is, given that every single one of those nodes is 10,000 credits. Okay, I think... Yeah, okay. Gotta get around to the other elevator. What's that guy can I actually get rid of? Okay. Good. Let's, credits. Oh, crap. And I've got the perfect gun to shoot these things, but they're already all over me. Getting that flamethrower already. It's got a full rig, like, showing full health there. Oh, not anymore. It's creepy to see somebody else wearing the same outfit as you, well, you're typically wearing. Again, this is New Game Plus, so.
Clearance confirmed.
But to see someone else wearing the same, oh, jeez. Same protective uniform and they're dead. Whew, okay. Honestly, the flamethrower should be very effective against necromorphs. They're entirely organic, so something that burns should, wow, really be able to get rid of them pretty easily. Okay, I think. Okay, here we go. I was gonna say I think we've cleared this little area, but oh, can I actually pull the elevator down now? I think so. What do we got here? Ah, crap. Full inventory. Okay. I think I get it. Yeah, I could use a health pack. There we go. Gotta get back to a store as soon as possible, though. It'd be pretty cool to be able to upgrade every single gun completely. No room for that stasis pack. I think, yep, stasis recharge on the wall too, so I'll use that. Okay. Alright. You know, as ineffective as the pulse rifle generally is compared to the other guns, it's still really a lot of fun to fire. I need to actually test this increased damage from throwing stuff.
Warning. Planetfall imminent. Correct course immediately.
Man, I dropped that flan. I don't know where it went. There we go. Oh.
Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
There we go. Okay. Bit more, yeah. Line racks. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, another marker fragment. Excellent. These are things that you get in the New Game Plus, where you get all of them, you get a special secret ending. My hope is that there's only one per level, and if that's the case, then I'm still on track to do this right.
Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Well, we got a new power cell. I think it gets loaded in down here. Yep.
Ignition sequence initiated. Please stand by.
Yep. Anyone else? I see you.
Ignition chamber.
Spitter! Oh, crap. Good lord, it's still alive. Okay.
Ready. Please confirm ignition order.
Let's do it.
Engine firing.
Okay. Alright, anything else in here to take? I would think so. I mean, it's hard to tell though. Is that? No, I think those are just lights. I was thinking it might be something to open up with security clearance, but I don't think so. Okay. Let's get out of this very loud, very bright room. And back into the comforting darkness of the hallways where things try to kill us.
Isaac, you did it. The Ishimura's moving again.
No thanks to whoever sabotaged the fuck out of these engines.
You bought us time to figure it out. Autopilot's taking us into geostationary orbit.
Wait, you're flying us through the planet crack debris?
That's what the asteroid defense system is for.
But the ADS is offline. I've got the system readouts here.
Hammond, the Ishimura's in rough shape. A couple of bad strikes could finish her off.
Shit. Daniels, give me all the data you have. I'll try to adjust course. Isaac, you disable the tram lockdown from engineering. I'll open up the bridge station. Meet me there. We need to work on this together.
Okay.
Nicole? Here. Nicole!
Ah, crap. These things look like little chickens to me. Like little game hens. What the hell? Hey, Daniel Wolfgang. If I remember correctly, I think you watched me do some Dead Space 2. I'm doing well today. How are you? Ooh. The bridge, okay.
Lifting station lockdown.
Yeah, okay, what's going on here? Lockdown overridden. Yeah, I've played Fallout. So basically, in making videos on Fallout, I can't take the risk that I've got a mod that will break the lore in some way. Okay, well that's a bug. But I can't take the risk that I'm gonna have a mod that breaks the lore, so I generally had to play without them. But I did used to play with mods in the past, and it is crazy trying to get all the ones you want to work together working together. Huh. What do I do? I've never experienced this before. Let's go see if I can't ride an elevator or something, and maybe that'll trigger something to change. I like, yeah, it depends on the mod when it comes to immersion. And honestly, there are some of them that are completely just utilities, like basically getting it so the menu works like more like a PC game rather than like a console game, but yeah, no. And the crazy thing is how many of those outlandish mods are so tied to changing the way the female characters in Fallout and in Elder Scrolls games work as well too, or the way they look. I mean, it's there's a very big community of that, and I generally try to avoid that. But yeah, I think that there are also lore-friendly mods, you know, things where they're just opening up buildings to people to go into and stuff like that. Yeah, okay, let's see. What do we got here? I need to sell some stuff. I have some circuit boards. Wow, I've got a lot of stasis recharge packs. I definitely don't need that many of those. Yeah. Weapons and armor. It's feels like it's kind of hard to break the lore on that unless you're literally bringing in something that would not have existed or is specifically stated not to exist. Yeah, I've done some Minutemen-based mods before where you have like different uniforms and stuff like that. In fact, I didn't even catch it before when I made my first, well, not my first, but my second Fallout 4 lore video. I ended up I had a mod installed that gave Preston Garvey a blue Minuteman coat, which I think looks fine, and I don't really think it has there's a problem with the lore in that sense, but because it's not, you know, the coat he was intended to have or whatever by the developers, I decided to remove the stuff going forward, so. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That fixed it. Okay, let's see. Going to the bridge, I believe, or... Yes. We're in engineering, we're going to the bridge. I'm wondering what they're going to be doing next in terms of Dead Space, because I think this has been... I know this was the most sold game, at least on PlayStation, in January. I don't know what it's like on Steam or on Xbox and stuff like that, but I have to assume that this is spurring EA to start making some more Dead Space games. Yeah, there is a huge amount of Minutemen stuff. I will say that if they do the settlement system again in the future, I don't know, the organization of stuff in terms of when you're building things, it leaves much to be desired. I don't know, I've never found I've been able to find things I'm looking for properly.
Isaac, I'm looking at the ADS cannons. They're a mess. I'm gonna need your help. I am not losing the Ishimura. Not now.
The Ishimura, Hammond, or the marker?
That artifact they found?
Don't bullshit us. CEC knew all along about the marker, didn't they? Isn't that why you're really here? Corporate wouldn't send the Ishimura for some off-the-books mining. But alien technology, yeah, that fits.
And how does losing my team fit into this theory?
Hey, knock this shit off. We're into the debris field. We get the ADS back together, or it's over.
Then meet me at the captain's nest. Daniels?
Fine. But I'm going through the ship reports, Hammond. I'm getting some answers.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I used to use the mod Delete Everything, I think it was. And I would use that to get rid of the trash and even some of the buildings that were completely unremovable, like, what's it called? Like Twin Pines Cabin or something like that? I know I'm mixing up names here in my head. It was that little settlement to the east of Sanctuary where there was, like, basically a ruined house. And the people were just kind of like living in like a little shack on the property, and it's just like they will not let you get rid of the ruined house, scrap everything. Oh, it definitely has to be used very delicately because you can remove stuff that you really don't want to remove. But if you do it right, you can do some great stuff with that. Let's see. 10 Pines Bluff, that's what it was. I knew there was pines in it, but I got the number wrong. What is the shaking? There we go. What if... Nah, I don't think I can damage him right now. Ugh. Yeah, because I mean, the 9mm pistol was in New Vegas even, but for some reason they didn't decide to include it in Fallout 4. I don't understand why it's not even in Fallout 3. Like, I get that the 10mm pistol is kind of an iconic gun of the Fallout series. It's just kind of strange that Bethesda didn't decide to use it at all. Let's see here. Because, I mean, it's like one of the most common guns in real life. Let's see. Well, most common calibers, anyway. 9mm. What are we getting? Okay. Yeah, I can buy some. Yeah, and I honestly hate the pipe weapons. Like, I know that it's like kind of a cool thing where it's like, oh, people making their own guns and stuff, but they are so freaking common, and they're so ugly too. And I know that that's like the effectiveness of the gun is the important thing, but they're so freaking ugly.
You okay? At least containment and life support are holding. So far.
I do also love when you open up a safe and you find a bunch of pre-war cash and a pipe weapon. The assault rifle is such a weird gun too, because it's got it's got the appearance that it has like a water-cooled barrel on it, which is like something that you like. The gun looks like something right out of World War I. Like you'd see it mounted in a trench or something like that. It's very strange. And it's also strange because it looks nothing like the assault rifle from Fallout 3. Audio log.
Security request retrieved.
Security, come in! We've been boarded! I repeat, the ship has been boarded! We are under attack! They've killed most of the deck staff! Where the hell is Chief Vincent? We need security backup now! Guns are useless, What in God's name is that?
Yeah, Maxim machine gun is exactly what I was thinking of.
Isaac. Sorry. Shit, I'm scared.
No, keep that rifle close. What is that?
That's
The one that
Chin.
attacked me. I managed to trap him in here. His face. I'm not seeing things, right? That's Chen.
You can't help him, Hammond. He's...
You're right. I should... The hell with it.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a light machine gun.
47 launched.
I worked with him for years. Johnston, too. At least she was spared becoming a monster.
We're gonna fix this, Hammond. For them.
Yeah. Come on. The ADS cannons.
That would make sense. And I do like that in Fallout 76 they added things like the 50 caliber
I can hold this position for a
machine
while.
gun and stuff like that,
more
which
asteroids
looks much more appropriate when being held by a person in power armor, but... A guide to unitology sitting on the captain's chair. Are we doing something?
Here. All I can tell is the ADS power routing is shot.
Well, the administration systems aren't doing much. We could redirect power from there. I'd need to rewire the junction boxes, but we get the ADS cannons back.
Good. Isaac, about what Daniel said. I don't know about any illegal mining or the marker. I swear, I'm just here for a repair mission.
Look, Hammond, I don't know you or Daniels well enough to judge, but CEC had to know about the marker.
The company made it, but shit like that's above my pay grade. Look, we can get into it later. You'll need a way down to those junction boxes. You can turn the atrium elevators back on from security. You'll have full access. I found a CEC executive key card. I'll upgrade your clearance.
And you upgraded yours already?
Yeah, just in case.
So, is it...
Isaac, I heard something up there. Something big. Watch your back.
So you say it's copy-pasted from mods. Is that like actual mods, or are we talking Creation Club gear? Which is still created by other people, but is effectively almost property of Bethesda by the sheer nature of that they put it in the Creation Club. Because it does seem really wrong if they did just grab people's mods. Oh, that's unfortunate. I did not know about that. I mean, to be fair, it was the original Desert Ranger armor is Bethesda stuff to begin with, but yeah, if someone put time into creating that asset, that's not good. Because it's like they didn't just like copy it out of New Vegas. They had to make it work with oh wow, that was it. They had to make it work with Fallout 4 style.
Quarantine lifted.
I mean, yeah, again, it's one of those things where it's like, it's a weird area because, like, you look at the way Rockstar has treated the modding community for GTA, and, like, Bethesda is much better than what they've done, but that's not to say that they're perfect when it comes to it. It's one of those situations where, like, I feel, and another company that did this really horribly was Blizzard, with basically with Fallout, with not Fallout, Warcraft 3 Reforged, where they're basically like, okay, look, anything you make for this game, no matter if you made it for your own personal use, it's now belongs to us. It's like, no. Like, well, you made it for our game, so it's ours. I was like, that does not seem right, but video log.
It's on the record, Doctor. This is mutiny. The marker must be delivered to the church, whatever the cost. God's sakes, Ben, listen to yourself. The Ishimura's in crisis, you cut us off. By Maritime Law, Article 5469, I, Dr. Terrence Kine, hereby declare Captain Benjamin Matthias unfit for duty. Hold up. Ben, you're not yourself. Let me help you.
The unfortunate thing is, it really seems like Bethesda's treating that equivalent to the way that Blizzard talked about treating anything that anybody creates for Warcraft 3 Reforged, where it's just like, hey, you created it for us, we can use it, we don't even have to credit you.
If the others from the church get a hold of me. Stop!
I like a lot of the changes they made with the remake, but I am not at all on board with them having replaced with Keith Sarabaika for Dr. Kine. I think he was perfect for that role. Let's see. Oh, activate the elevators, right. I thought it was in here. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Atrium elevators are now online.
Yeah. No, yeah. Well, and they also fleshed out the backstory for Isaac and Nicole, and gave Nicole more of a role in the story, too, where she was involved with, like, trying to, you know, figure out what's going on with some of the people from the colony and stuff like that. The crazy thing to me is how upset people were that they included non-white people in these posters where it was just white people before. And it's like, you look at any, like, corporate poster anywhere, and I mean anywhere, that's basically what you're going to see is a whole bunch of multiracial people. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. And it's not, like, destroying the vision of the game to add that in there. Oh yeah, Isaac's relationship with the Church of Unitology is, like, that's a great update to how it works, where he basically lost his mother and his father to the Church of Unitology. I mean, that explains so much of why he's hostile to Unitologists and stuff like that.
Isaac, I'm reading electrical hazards on the floor ahead of you.
60-year-old deck plating doesn't play well with power surges.
Watch your step.
I will say I kind of preferred the original version of the broken gravity plating, to where it was just a constant, like, reversed gravity shooting up. compared to the way it is now, where it's kind of intermittent flickering, as we'll see here in mining administration in a moment. It is crazy how you take a leg and an arm off and they still keep coming. That's what I'm talking about right there. To where I get it. You can now walk over it. It's a timed thing and all that. They can create new puzzles with it. But I just kind of preferred the look of it before, when it was literally just shooting gravity forces straight up, rather than just being an electrical issue. Oh yeah, this is definitely, if I'm remembering correctly, I have to break the bodies up here. That too. I mean, the stomping is it's good in both games. I'll say that. It's oh, did I? Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, I know I just heard a musical cue, but I don't know what it's referring to. I have had that happen a few times in the game, where it'd be like, dun dun dun, and I'll be just staring at a blank screen, basically. And then a good 30 seconds later, I'll find the guy like crouched behind a wall, trying to get around to me or something like that. Let's see. All right. I like how there are two options for this circuit breaker that just is sitting in like the middle of the command section for the mining area here. And the two options on that circuit breaker are keep it powered here, or shift all the power to the ASAT, or the ADS system, I mean. It's just like, oh, that was handy.
Just got an update. Power diverted.
Oh.
Mining administration network. That's one. Still need more power. A couple more systems should do it.
There we go. What the? Oh, it just looked like that was like words for a second there. Like it almost looks like a little digital display trying to read out something. Anyway. Wait, there was an elevator back there. Or was it an elevator? Oh, I thought it was, but no. Server maintenance. I opened this up earlier. I thought maybe we'd be going through it on the way out, but... Okay, nothing else in here.
Clearance confirmed.
Text log. Mining administration log by N. Thibodeau, administration support officer. Trying to work out how fast they spread. The flight deck was the first to go, probably thanks to the shuttle crash. Most of medical is overrun and losing ground by the hour. Engineering can't be far behind. No word from cargo or communications, so not expecting anything but bad news when we do. Our best hope seems to be mining deck. Dallas says the infrastructure down there is still running, but if they took out security that fast, how long can we hold out? Well, engineering does seem to have been the last place to fall, because they had all the tools and extra material for like repairs, so they could build up sheeting and build up their own defenses and stuff like that. Okay. Main atrium. Alright, zero. Well, vacuum, not zero gravity. Yeah, yeah. No, yeah, because the pulse rifles are fine for humans, but not so much for necromorphs. Yeah, they do also seem to have figured out dismemberment before security did. Honestly, I think security went down before that message even went out. Okay. Blood-curdling scream, but nothing to accompany it, so that's good. I think that there's a circuit to break over here. Ah, it's behind that, right? Wait, where did I drop that? There it is. Ah. Yeah, I sincerely doubt security was, like, together in a squad or something like that. They were probably just patrolling the ship. And so, yeah, one or two at a time, they probably went down pretty quick.
Level 3 security clearance required.
Plus, they're guarding a mining ship. I mean, it's not like they're probably expecting almost anything to be happening. They're probably more so a police force than anything, most of the time. Just keeping people from vandalizing things and stuff like that. This is such a creepy room. Hey, marker fragment.
A recording? Huh. Must be the marker they dug up.
So it is the same. That marker. That's the symbol of the Church of Unitology.
Didn't take you for a believer, Isaac.
My mother was. But if they found this on some alien planet, what does that mean?
That Unitology's onto something?
Unitology's full of shit. Forget it.
What do we got here? Text log. We, sorry, united we ascend. Oh, okay, missed that. Damn it. There we go. Is Unitology a New Hope or another scam? By Carrie Van Otten. Otkin? Yes, Otkin. If you've been living on Mars for the past 200 years, you might have missed the fastest growing religious movement in history. Unitology boasts a following in the millions, counts powerful CEOs and officials in its ranks, claims 78 billion of stock in multi-global companies, and owns two of the Earth's largest financial institutions, CPSG Financial and Unitas Energy Investments. From its beginnings as a cult of personality, Unitology has become a respected, established religion. Most people know the basics. 200 years ago, Michael Altman, a respected geophysicist, blew the whistle on what he claimed to be the biggest cover-up ever instituted by Earth government, the discovery of a artifact, or marker, which proved beyond a doubt that there is alien life in the universe. The government labeled Altman some kook, but his claim struck a chord with some, and his mysterious death soon after fueled that interest, along with civil unrest and demands for action. Unitologists believed the marker contained a code, the key to eternal life, through rebirth and ascension to heaven. The kicker is you have to die first. They say that the government is hiding the marker somewhere, keeping it secret from themselves. Across all human space, Unitologists praise Altman's martyrdom and await the day God comes to take them to their new life beyond death. It all sounds pretty harmless, but like any cult, there's a dark side. Unitologists are ranked in the church. Nobody ever talks about it. But most of its critics believe that there are at least 3 ranks above the average believer or initiate. With each new rank, more of the church's inner workings and research are revealed to its followers. And these ranks are achieved by one simple criteria: giving money and power to the church. That's definitely based on Scientology there. Think taking all your money is bad. The church also requires the members to donate their bodies after death. Why? What do they do with them? Nobody will say. And attempts to infiltrate the inner circle have failed, with their emphasis on transformation and rebirth. Maybe we wouldn't like the answer even if they told us. One rumor that also refuses to die says the church is funding a secret shipbuilding program. Some claim to have seen the fleet. No documentary evidence has ever been supplied, but the claimants all say these mausoleum ships, despite their huge size, continued on page 94. No, let's see. Oh, I have read Dead Space Martyr. It is a great book. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, Michael Altman is not who Unitology says that he is. Okay, again, this stuff looks cool, but you have to wonder what the hell the purpose of it would be in reality. Yeah, seeing the colony on Aegis 7 fall would be a pretty cool thing. Whoa. But yeah, when I said it was based on Scientology, the fact that the members, the higher level members of the church are there because they donated more money, that's definitely based on Scientology. I've heard people talk about what it is they think Unitology is based on. Obviously, Scientology is one of the things, but it's not the entirety of it. I think there's also, I can never remember the proper name of it. The that cult that committed suicide in the 90s waiting for Halley's Comet to come by. Or was it Halley's Comet? I can't remember. That other comet. Funny thing is, I can remember like the pet names of the founders of that faith, but I can't remember what the faith is called. Oh, Heaven's Gate. Heaven's Gate. There we go. Watched a little documentary on the founders. Strange people. I love stasis. Got another node. Okay. Oh. Okay. Huh. I did not think I was anywhere near close enough for that. There we go.
From electrical systems to ADS cannons.
Okay, I'm seeing a power reroute from the electrical systems.
Just watch the outlets. The grid's unstable.
That's two. One more system and we'll have power for the ADS.
Alright, well, I think that's where I'm going to call it for today. It's been great hanging out with y'all, but I got some stuff I got to take care of this afternoon. Next lore video is the Raiders of the Crater. Still working on that. Working on the script right now. Have all the principal filming done on that, but still have some B-roll I've got to shoot too. So, anyway though, I hope you all have a good rest of your Friday and a good weekend, and I'll see y'all next time. You too.